well, opening up these rounds.
This guy's too cold.
Yeah.
From the entry and from the low. I remind you that Alfie have brought an attack off in the previous round.
Look at David. Look at David.
So looking to try to shut down something.
Annoying for them.
Look at the clear,
That's
but yeah,
annoying for
That's
us.
a tilter.
That's well played.
Now that is
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
just good.
Oh,
Does Fury.
wait.
JJ killed Lurker?
Jing,
JJ
he's
killed
in their
Lurker.
spawn. He's already taken out Alpha yet.
Wait, JJ's fighting the
PRX
Viper.
offloading everything at their disposal now.
Oh my god.
Lockdown,
Oh
drop
my
down.
What
god.
is going on?
The plan
Wait,
Salt is weird.
They have a molly for the right?
Wait, the salt is good, no?
No way he's going to res.
Crashes in
He
a
is.
prime spot.
They've
In
killed your all.
theory, Chronicle could actually go for this res in mid.
Smokes up in
No
their
way,
face.
yo.
Kayak
Kayak kill
barely
him.
forwards there. Divide. Will he look to the side? There's a res in
far,
mid.
they're far. That's why it's
These
good
players
timing.
Back, but the Paranoia is already sweeping forwards. PRX.
What?
Wait, how did he get here?
Who is this guy?
He pushed
He's
through.
an assassin.
Straight
David,
at
you are the GOAT.
Straight at them. Fnatic.
JJ, no.
Crashes up from the high ground. Half the views. Forsaken. Surely he's earned this now, but he's in that 1v2.
Oh, do you think if he sticks that,
Yeah,
he wins
I think
because of the wall?
Yeah, he wins.
Oh my god.
I think Austin thought the wall was broken.
There's no way you can
Crashes,
know that, like,
so much
Austin's not gonna
experience in
jump
these
on the
big
wall already, you know?
moments.
Yeah.
Thought
Yeah.
Austin was gonna jump
The
on
last
the
hope for
thing.
North America in this tournament, and he comes through huge for Fnatic there with his positioning on site.
I mean, it's just well
PRX knew that the rest of the players from Fnatic were stuck
If
in
David
mid,
got that third kill.
and he had to do everything from that high ground angle.
What a run back.
6-6.
from Fnatic.
I will
They
take it,
bring
we'll
to
take it.
6-6.
We'll take
What
it,
a
we'll
hell
take
of a map.
Okay. Attack side.
Red Bull
PRX
gives you
attack side.
wings.
It's
I'm gonna-
these.
I need to see JJ like being top screens, TPing for the route.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
you
gonna
know that
make
one play?
Oh.
Where you like TP, I think it's top pipes and then you TP in the top rafter, like cloud.
Got a BTS, so you don't get freaking cooked.
The future of money.
PRX just constantly breaks his turret. Make it hard at mid. I mean, even if you smoke mid, though, they never have to worry about tube. Yeah.
Should be full cam, Tarek's full cam.
Good.
So do we
We
just
got
copy?
PRX winning this,
Yes.
bro.
Hey,
Yes,
chat. Run
yes,
the ads.
figure it out.
Run the ads. I'm gonna get another Red Bull.
Yep.
I'm gonna go use,
You know where it is?
yeah, right there,
Bro.
the far side. Spam this Rex to help PRX.
Dude, they're actually. This is like such a good spot for them to win,
I agree.
bro. They actually can win. Take second map. They take second map. They take series easy.
We were saying that it literally all depends on this map. Or no, this should be Fnatic's map in theory, and then next two maps are,
PRX's.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it comes down to Lotus, which is map 4.
Yeah, Lotus is map 4, but the third map is.
If they win Icebox, it should be 3-0. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, because the third map is the Fnatic's perma. Unless like Fnatic
yeah,
just
Pearl.
did the craziest shit ever and did
Now back
it.
into it as well. The
Bro.
Coinbase.
Or Alfira and Reyna.
Yeah.
Even across the board here.
Not gonna lie,
I mean, that's a huge amount of damage
I think
done
you
by
do that.
Alpha, yeah,
Yeah.
which makes
For a
perfect
bet,
sense because he's
put
up
Alfira on,
towards
like, a
12
kill
kills. Match
Yeah,
on the other side
probably.
by Divide, but I think
Oh yeah, if you're
some of
doing
the
a map
impact
for the
that
first
Alpha's
time,
having on the
yeah,
attack
easily.
side,
Or just run double duelist.
fairly unmatched.
Like Kayak and
Now,
Alfie run
I think
around.
the game is going to shift pretty significantly though here. This half, you heard the death set it
Hello?
up. Fnatic
Hola.
won't play in the retake. They are going to be playing for Chronicles Wall retake on the pistol. That's their normal strategy.
Who are
at
y'all
least.
supporting? That's a good question, bro.
And that is the entire opposite way.
All
that
three of
Gen
us
G,
are
for example,
massive
play.
Fnatic
A
fans.
team that
Yeah.
smacked PRX around on this
All
map
PRX.
in this half. PRX were constantly fighting, always denying, never allowing
I might have
PRX
to
any
just
space.
wear the,
That's the
PRX
Pacific
crop top.
style.
Oh man.
Fnatic don't really play like that, so we're going to get a really
There's the only thing at the
different
desk.
game here.
My jersey was
In
just
theory,
snatched.
PRX should actually have a ton of room to be able to
Alright.
get onto these sites.
Come on, we need the pistols.
PRX just walking for now.
Their map pick. We need
This
those
has been their
pistols.
style in all of the pistols on their attack side so far. Very contacty.
Smokes. They hide the intent pretty well. Drifting up through window. A couple of random bullets
Come
as
on,
well.
baby.
Fnatic are trying to reinforce this.
Oh,
Coming
no.
up. It's Boaster and Crashes.
Austin, really,
against the
man? This
bloody
is where you do
walls.
this?
They're
Why are
ready
they
to
stream
deliver.
sniping?
Why you bully us?
Crashes already with
kitchen?
quick 2-1s and now missed around ideas.
Ah, they're feeling it, man.
All got a bit skew whiff, really. Fnatic are in
Over.
complete
As over as it
control.
could possibly be.
Holy.
Jing Smoke gave the game away there. Brilliant read from Fnatic.
That is a really
They
good
knew
read.
exactly what was happening. Felt a little too similar perhaps to what's been happening on Sunset as well.
Nice
All of
shot.
those
Oh my
contacting
God.
plays around the map. Relying on the fact that Fnatic
Alpha
are
is good for
playing
one every
more
time.
cautious positions. This time, Fnatic choose to draw a line in the
he's
Sandy
fired up.
kitchen.
Damn, whoa, whoa.
Like that confident.
Stare
Don't
down?
like that confident. If they coming to you, run to them, bro. Just chill.
It's a good point.
It's interesting that
Damn,
Alpha
Austin,
says
is that
that because
enough?
that
That's a
is
little
his
scary.
way of playing, but it's not the way that Fnatic themselves usually fight. That is his way of playing. Be interesting to see if his words of wisdom carry through. Boaster though backing off instead of stepping up,
Molly,
looking to try to play the numbers and play the retake. More of the classic Fnatic style.
Following those sound cues, looking to potentially take some early fights. Kayak. Go for the body. Marshall will do that. There's no armor on the board here. Trying to go for that plan.
This is
down.
winnable
kinda
for.
huge.
Oh,
Back, not
wait.
quite. It's going down.
No, it's not.
Slowly being collapsed upon here. PRX don't really stand a chance.
Yo,
Just
chill.
from the
Whoa.
hip.
Whoa,
Something
whoa.
classic.
2 kills in a
Two
play.
kills.
Damage,
Not bad.
that's
2
about
kills in a
it.
play.
Not bad, not bad. All right. That's the
Pretty
luck.
clean round.
This is Fnatic's best match.
Boaster and Alpha, they didn't even invest, so they got plenty of opportunity here to have a good buy heading into their bonus
And
round.
they have all money already.
But Fnatic are going to be doing a lot of this, where they're trying to
It's gonna be
react
so
to what
hard, bro.
PRX
This
is doing
is
around the map. Trying to stack
so
bodies
difficult
and
now.
get in position to go for that retake. Kayak, though, is contesting as the plant goes down there. You know, Fnatic might have a bit of an
I'm curious as to where to
adjustment.
put. They put
Wanna
Kayak
hear it
early
from
game.
Alpha, but it will be very
like he's just
interesting
gonna be
if
perma-B.
Fnatic decide to take the fight
I mean,
to
I think that's
PRX.
just like
Nope.
Jet's job
Yeah,
in
Kayak's
this
it's
map.
become
like high
an
value.
operator.
Yeah.
That's come out of the Boaster bank.
You either absorb a shit ton of util to
Good
push
job we
off
don't
the
do the
offer.
eco report now, I
Look at
suppose.
Fnatic's money.
At the end
He has
of
an
this one.
off
Yeah,
armor
chill.
at
Yeah,
4100.
Boaster,
Yeah.
always the
That's
selfless
crazy.
leader.
Get Ghost, right? That's why?
Yeah.
We're supposed to have up. Well, the supports and wow,
All
something.
right. And that's that.
Eager to try and take down Fight Kayak. Makes him regret it. Shoulders just
Full
poking out
retake.
here. This
They
is
love this
Fnatic.
full retake. 5v5 before at least.
Yata.
This is not good.
Pick
for
Literally, as long as
actually.
none of them die, it's
It's
fine.
actually the place
They're
they love to be in.
Jing's down to go really aggressive with this Omen. I've seen him teleport onto screens before, ult into crazy spots.
Good tag.
In a playmaking situation like this, down 4v5,
I don't know.
you're
I don't know
wanting
how
Jing
Fnatic wins or
to
loses this
step
round.
up.
Hunter's Fury.
How does he have
Pulls
ult?
out of it.
I have
That's
no
an
idea.
early
I just noticed
crash.
that too. No,
Earning
it's
his
over.
kills and his
He
ult
has ult.
through mid. Another lurk happening.
Oh my god.
Jing is gone. Patman
No.
has to delete that turret and out
Okay,
here.
it's
It's
a
gonna
game.
take
Okay.
him.
I
think
think
it's
PRX is
It's like a
go
tilting
to.
Poor Timmy. Divide and
Imagine that.
Forsaken. You might have got this
David?
plan down.
I mean, look who's alive.
But how the hell are you going to dig yourself out of this one? Mistakes need to be made, and Fnatic not in the habit of making them
That's it,
up.
that's it.
Here to Dark.
1v5.
Bonus,
All is
man.
revealed. And Forsaken
Clean bonus like this is
can't do it all.
so sad.
That's crazy.
Fnatic
That's
overall
too
in this
hard.
tournament are playing about 2/3 of their rounds for retakes, but you see here,
guys'
they're
icebox
not
is
all
unreal.
even 5v5 retakes.
Fanatics,
Finding
Yeah.
picks,
they've
As
always
the
had a good
attackers
icebox.
work
Like no
their
matter
way in.
what.
Their rotations are always so solid.
both
my
from the
God.
operator and from the ultimates, applying that pressure and creating an easier retake for themselves. An almost impossible situation for those final two.
I
that
love
were
how you
left
can
alive.
always tell what he's saying.
And I think they've got to be better at dealing with getting onto the line to fight Kayaks off.
Come on.
That
man,
was
come on. Give us like a
pretty
miracle round
lazy
here.
way of trying to get onto that
Give
angle.
us something to bite on.
One
Stingers.
dart that didn't even land towards back yellow and something swings at the same time.
Aggro here.
Crazy
So
orbs.
just try and deny that belt space.
Both teams fighting for belt space and the ult orb.
Patman. Hold on. Walk about. Sheriff in
No,
hand.
that
Just
is
can't quite
so
get
Jack
it
Kill.
off.
We need
Out
to
for
do
you.
that.
Lucky to be alive from that spot, but still claims the kill.
Definitely would have been a punish on a rifle round.
Now regrouping up. Fnatic have got bodies ready to receive. They can fully aware of this one and how it's going to be landed.
Wow,
But
what
that's a
great
sideways
space.
What a
swing.
Dude, that
Simplified
space was
perfectly.
insane from them.
Stinger in hand. Flank
Device
goes
Loki
down.
like
Imagine
that
Falcon
with
was
his
dead
team
right now.
Four.
Game round over.
Close quarters
Didn't even know he was
weaponry.
like that.
PRX are going to be looking to try and
Honestly,
take
it's
this
not a
fight
bad
towards
post play
Fnatic.
at all. Good turret as well.
Yeah, especially with SMGs.
Yeah.
No playing offside for it. Fnatic still grouped towards screens.
That's hard.
The rifles
Too
looking
hard.
to try and dissuade any chance of
That's good
PRX
buff
getting away
Forsaken.
with that funny
That's too hard,
business.
it's too
Grouped
hard.
up together with
One
the
by one.
discipline.
One by one.
Protocol. Lights out from him.
Ah, shit.
So dependable, so reliable.
Not good.
Is there a recovery here, guys?
Very good reasons why
Dude, their
he's the
money's
winningest
insane.
player of
Yeah, I
all
know.
time
Their
in
money's
Valorant.
actually insane.
I guess chilling right now.
A win here would be utterly incredible for
3 rounds in a row.
career,
Literally, PRX
but everything
recon
has
rounds
been
in
the
a row.
whole time. Crashies did not like the way that he took that fight. Shot bullets at 3 separate people that ran past him. Had to bail out of that one early, but got bailed out by the rest of the team. This is now
all good,
4
it's all good,
rounds
it's
in a
all
row
good.
for Fnatic.
I was
by
rooting
far
for
their best
Fnatic
round.
It was
earlier.
dead even as we went into the pistol, and now
Not
PRX is going to
anymore.
take a timeout. They've been taking a lot of these timeouts early on.
What do you even call?
I think just 5 men. No more lords.
Final opportunity for Alex to
5-man
have
B,
a bit of
5-man
input. I mean,
Lurking
aside
against their
from
comp is so good though.
Especially
later
if
on,
you
if
know,
Fnatic decide
and
to
it's
use one of their
very
own.
widely known, Fnatic's going to play retake A lot. They rarely
But
fight
it's got to be
pipes,
so
they rarely
stressful
fight
in
any
his
of those
position
areas.
too.
They are never
They're
towards
still
the
just
gen area.
selling into the BO5. It's
So,
a long
just-
way ahead.
just
You
contact
can
there.
Just 5
honestly
men. You don't even
afford
necessarily
to
have to
drop a map
full
like this
contact, but just
because
drone,
you got
yeah,
Pearl
just drone
coming
up,
up.
go.
Walk up the
You've got
pipes.
2
and
maps
Yeah.
that you're fantastic on later, Lotus and Split.
But
But you don't want to squander
probably just, like,
any
try to go
moments
light
where
on
you
util
think
though,
you
right?
might be
Yeah.
able to get
Yeah.
it over
Try
the
to save
line.
as much
That's
as you
how
can.
opportunities slip. And Alex has seen
Fnatic
it
is
all.
way too confident in their retakes. Way too confident.
Sometimes, you know, the
'Cause they have stage wall.
rosters, they shift around. Individual players can come and go. But Alex has been there to witness every heartbreak and tried to fix them back onto the right path.
It's going to be tough going for PRX here. No more intervention happening from Alex's behalf.
And we need some guys, man.
They're
No
going
one's
to try and
shooting
run
right
this one back to do it alone.
Oh shoot, but
PRX
taking
have been
off.
going for those
Or,
mid
sorry,
lurks
no.
quite a
greetings,
lot.
Hez.
They put pressure on mid right at the start
Blood.
of the round, and they've had Pat-Man try to lurk.
Here, I was
Been
watching
very
the
successful with it.
At like
At some
2:30,
point,
bro.
I wonder whether it puts them off entirely.
watch.
I
Oh,
like in and out of like
Sheriff
a
in hand.
coma, just sleeping, bro.
well, I'm watching the 10th stream right now.
So far, I like it.
PRX are making
Screw
this
it.
one fast.
Just run around.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm watching it on YouTube because that's the most fast stream.
I'm doing a watch party on YouTube right now. Like I'm streaming on YouTube.
Bruh.
His play's kind of like
I guess I'll switch over to the original one
Some things got to hold off a double flank, but
after this
Jason
round.
might be the playmaker over in Snowman.
Still player advantage, not for much longer.
Something just gotta kill if that's like where you're at right now.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm at
Kayak.
replay chronicle. Just gotta
You're just
kill.
in, like, no position.
You're in replay?
Jing was just
Oh
Jing
my
was
god,
begging
you
for
know
people
this.
to
Yeah,
come
so
forward, and
I'm
really
switching to
nobody
the-
has.
his thing was good.
Jing's positioning
Yeah,
was
it is.
cute, but no.
You have to put the stream at 2x.
That's what I do.
That's the only way to get caught up. You have to put the stream at 2x.
Where's
It's like the little settings wheel.
Valorant? Alright, I have premium, so I can do 3 times.
Kayak on another pretty aggressive position. The drone designed to try to push
Huh?
him off,
Wait, what?
and he dips,
Wait.
not giving away the fact that he's got the op.
Ridiculous well, that's a white face something. Lucky, space
Yeah, it's speeding up right now.
Does Kayak take Alfia's advice and
Alright.
refight? Or is he looking to play risk averse and set up the retake with the rest of his team?
Actually, it would be risky to try and take that timing inside that smoke. Yep, draft.
There we go, I'm caught up.
Bullets raining down onto him. Something though has been
Are you at 1 or 2?
I'm at 1
down
now.
with the knees.
Spike just got planted.
Yeah.
Seemed Chronicle.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm low-key rooting for PRX here, bro. I
Still
want them to
with
get their
recon.
first trophy.
Kayak.
Kayak's op is fantastic at preempting these spots that PRX want to fight.
He's perfectly posted every single time the dart.
Like, Fnatic's looking good, but like I'm on the hopium, like hoping that PRX wins this map.
Cuts forward.
I want PRX to
Positioning, they're
win.
looking to try and stunt it, trying to stop
It'd be
it.
cinema-
Now
oh
it's
my
in hand.
goodness.
PRX drawing blood. But again, that
I think
repeat,
Fnatic's
playing
low-key
into
better.
Fnatic's hands
They
to
are,
buy.
but that's why I
Corridor
want
on the defuse.
PRX
He's gonna
to
start
win,
swinging and he's gonna
oh,
do it
shit.
now. It's all safety. Play for Crashies, watching for that peak.
These rounds are going to be tilting Alex in the coaching booth, I think. It's just not good enough for PRX.
Bro, you missed a 1 HP clutch
in the
from
replay,
Patman.
How often they're fighting one by one.
Like,
Forsaken
how
on
many
his
people
own.
did he clutch against?
That was a bit
Like
of a double
3.
fight together, but here Patman
He was
swings
in a
with
1v2.
no real
Well, he got
support.
1. He was in a 1v2.
PRX need to
Like,
be coming
and
up with
on
ideas
A
of how they
side,
want to
is that
fight
A side?
together, or what
He jumped
timings
down
they
the
wanna
rope
take
wall
together
and
in the
holds
post
his
plan.
angle, because like
Because Fnatic are
that's what
essentially
pros
just
do now. Like I
waiting.
just realized like they just
They're
hold
not
angles.
even really scaling
like,
on the retake, they're just
post plans.
holding.
And while he's 6
Knowing
HP,
the
he
PRX
kills
are gonna run
Chronicle,
into
who's
the
like
ball.
almost full HP.
Yeah.
And the crowd just goes nuts.
A large reveal. PRX are all grouped up.
Well, they've got a massive ultimate advantage in this round, Brent. So if there was a round to try to do something quick and hit them hard, hit them fast, it would be this one.
Fnatic can just give them all that space again, like you said.
Post-plant lockdown would be crazy good from Divide too.
Updraft over with the knives. Looking for a target, looking for a sight line.
They're not letting him
Until
get
just
shit,
comes
bro.
out swinging.
Just let bro
Rebounding,
plant the
finally
bomb.
to say,
God damn.
commit. PRX do have ult to their own.
I
Yeah,
don't.
my eyes
I really
immediately
don't
go
think.
to
I mean,
Divide,
I really don't
wondering
think
when he's going to try to
PRX
use
wins
this.
this round.
There it is.
I know that KJ ult.
Smoke's popped down. This is Fnatic trying to make a go. Lockdown's there. Already in. This is Fnatic trying to make a play for this.
Oh my god, Kayak.
Kayak.
Yo.
He's going. Oh my god.
This guy.
Wait.
Disgusting work, but
That's a
lockdown.
shameless
That's actually
Cannot be
shameless,
broken
bro.
in time. Alviedo found himself a
Yo,
pocket,
how are they
found
bringing
himself
this
a
back?
window. Forsaken. He's gonna do
Yeah,
it
imagine.
all. Offload him with the ult. It's
Wait, this is
time
huge.
to
This is
Forsaken won
huge.
this?
Huge by
Found the
Forsaken.
kill.
Wait,
Run
gun
it
out!
down.
What did
Forsaken
you
will be finished.
Actually could have won that if he killed
Kayak
Crashies.
refuse.
That's close.
That's so damn close.
No, if he killed Crashies, he actually could have won that.
Less than a
Yeah.
second on the clock of Fnatic. Perfectly execute a really difficult retake. How on earth do they get that into a 5v3 whilst battling through Divide's lockdown? Not sure what's going through something
dead
10
off?
here on this pick.
Kayak just went
I
crazy,
don't
bro.
think that's a good one, but this shot
That's an
is
insane fucking
bonkers.
shot.
Looks like
A
like
ludicrous one
prime
for Kayak to be bringing
freaking
out.
tens.
Absolutely jet diffing.
That's
Oh my,
prime
Alex
fraud.
Alex
Like
looks
I
so
said, it's
mad.
got to be tilting because I don't think PRX are actually playing these rounds particularly well in the post.
Nah, Alex is just
Earlier
there
on
to
on Sunset, I think
complain.
you
He's
could argue
never
both
there to
teams
have
are really
fun.
bringing a good game, but now
He doesn't even look happy when they
PRX
win,
letting
bro.
Icebox slip, and this
Yeah.
could be Fnatic equalizing.
Kayak. Been unbelievable so far with his
No,
form.
like,
Icebox really is
'cause
his
Fnatic-
play.
He
That's
only
Like,
makes
you can see
himself
that
look
space.
happy for like
Forward
the
sees it, over
photos they
shoulder,
take after a
post
win.
gone.
Yeah.
Alpha responds. It's traded out.
Wait,
There's
it's huge
pressure
by Pat,
in mid,
though.
and Divide still looking through, but finally spotted out. Players need to deal with him, but it's
Let's
all
go.
chaos thrown into the mix. Forsaken.
Let's go,
Wait, like,
Divide.
what was Alphier looking at? Like,
2-1 swing. Chronicle
Alvheir
gone,
was in
and
his own
PRX
world,
still
bro,
alive in
like-
this map for now.
Divide's
When
lucky
all
been the
else fails,
MVP.
rely on the W
is what
yeah, I
That
know.
was a
If he
really
doesn't get it,
long
I'd be
swing
surprised.
back
Yeah.
towards
Because
chaos.
he's like top frag every map.
Controlled
Yeah.
to some degree, sure. There was the double lurk set up, and Jing went for that same play, trying to get deep into Snowman on an unexpected timing. And this time finds a target to be able to work with. But it was chaos. I mean, this play, Divide just running up tube into Alpha, yeah, he's just hoping he finds that timing and doesn't get punished. One round at a time. Fnatic.
I was
choosing to
rooting
go
for
a half
Fnatic,
fight
bro,
here to make
but
sure that their economy
Now, like, it's
doesn't
just
get
like I don't even
completely
care about
broken.
Fnatic. Oh my
Kayak
god.
swinging and looking to just draw.
Oh, holy
blood out of
cell.
them. PRX. They are still there though.
Lucky,
Divide.
I would do that
L
too.
movement,
I
L
would,
movement.
I would do that too. I'm not gonna
Occurring,
lie.
Deep push
Yeah.
and peak by Chronicle. It's already.
He just
anticipated.
updrafted
Good
too
awareness
late.
from
He
Divide.
could have made it work if he updrafted with the dash.
Expecting it
Yeah.
all now.
Crashies with a rifle. Boaster might be able to recover one if he completely repositioned, but at the moment, really isolated over in this snowman spot. Should be PRX being able to pick this one up. 4v2.
Hello.
Yo.
Boaster said he was
No,
aim trading, bro.
wrap it up.
Boaster said he was aim trading, bro. That was cap.
Not cleaned up though either, and that could spell
Wait.
problems.
Yo!
It's Crashies now. He's got that rifle.
Wait.
That's
Needs
like
to make it
me.
sing.
Wait, Crashies clutch?
He's already found himself two.
Crashies has
Towards
been
the
like
back.
goated.
Needs to be
Like, I don't know.
down.
That'd be
Crashies
crazy.
has been so good lately.
But the ones on top.
That's not what I was seeing yesterday, bro. He was like bottom fragging in some
Still
games.
though, even in that 4v2, PRX
forgot what
players
maps.
taking risks.
He was like being an L gamer.
Yeah, but like,
Maybe giving
I don't
Alex a
know.
heart attack.
I just Pat did
He's
not
like-
get something
But
there.
now
Or
Alex with another
Kayak did.
opportunity to talk to the team. And honestly, this might be a blessing for PRX. Because despite winning 2 in a row,
I mean, mechanically, I think
they
Crashies
don't look
is like really
super
good though.
confident
He's
right
like,
now.
he's got a lot of
But it's the
experience.
Fnatic coaches that have decided to take attack
I
time
forgot how
out.
many teams he's been on,
I'd
bro.
be a little bit cautious about doing this, to be honest, because I do think it offers an opportunity for Alex to right the ship that's looking pretty shaky in this half overall.
He was on
last 2 rounds
Optic, he was
notwithstanding.
on 100
Ults
Thieves.
are back online as well for Fnatic though, so Milan
No, he
might be just
wasn't.
trying to drum up
I
a
feel like I've
set
heard
ult round
100
that
Thieves
can knock
crashes before, I
PRX out.
swear.
A little bit similar
No,
to what we saw in
he
Sunset
played for
Wars, where you bring
Optic.
out a set play.
Well, he played
just
for
to get across
Envy,
the
then
line.
Optic, then got rebranded to NRG, and
Oh, NRG crashes,
And
that's what.
Fnatic do have depth.
And then stayed on
Know
that
they've
for
got
like
the experience,
2
know
years,
that they've got
and
one of the
then
greatest
went to
cores
Fnatic.
when things get scrappy in a mid-round. But this coaching staff has also proven themselves. It's been a great run.
What do you think about
Since
the
Milan
new
got
map, bro?
promoted to
It's
the
kind
head
of
coach
shots.
position.
I was watching the show match.
I
this
didn't look
morning.
at it, bro.
I was watching.
I
the
was
show match.
asleep, bro.
I woke up at
Got it.
6:30
Just
on
need the
accident
one.
and stayed up.
PRX, as you mentioned, it was a critical time.
I need to start waking up early, bro. I gotta lock in.
Yeah.
Stop wasting my days.
Yeah, bro.
What's going wrong for them? PRX, Alex will happily take that space.
Gotta
but
stop wasting my days before we get
round still
nuked.
stands between them.
Gotta enjoy more Valorant before my last game.
Jing
Ever.
going for another really deep push.
Forwards, Crashies is good. A jar with a movement still. This is going to be rapid.
Oh my God, Jing, bro.
Jing's all the way round towards the side. One more TP. Try and get out of dodge there, but committing that paranoia. And Kayak filling in the pieces.
Yo.
Yo.
Tapman with the movement.
Yo, good shit by Patman
That's
there.
huge from Patman, being able to pick off
Yeah,
the
Patman's
1-1
low-key
fight against
goated.
Alpha and Trade Chronicle.
You think they can win this round?
All over the place.
I think
Patman
Fnatic
can't
could win this
reconnect with the
round
rest of the
because
team.
Kayak has knives in one and he kills the guy backside.
Oh.
Yo, killing the guy backside and popping knives.
They lost the round. They actually lost the round.
Yeah, they lost. No, I thought he'd win that because he just popped knives and go crazy.
Look at Patman here, bro.
Close poster is
Wait.
wise to it.
He's just trying to
What
delay
are
as
we
long as possible.
doing?
Actually, maybe
Okay, bro.
Okay,
What?
that's so corny, bro.
Wait,
He
that's some
hadn't
crazy
realized
shit,
Bosa
bro.
had spotted him, but
Corn ball.
Wrap it up.
repositioned into a spot that he
I
was gonna
actually,
Really?
like, even though it was Boaster, I
Look at
thought
Patman
Boaster
reading him.
was still,
Look
like,
at Patman reading him.
I think again,
Patman's just
another
goated.
reason why I was a little bit
Wait, how is
worried about
Kayak
Fnatic
I don't
taking
know.
that attack pause, because Jing immediately comes out of it with a really unexpected.
not
way
sitting
You
of
think
in the
Kayak
these
still
players
keeps
over
the op
towards
here?
the mid-split.
Nah. Look at
That
the look at the
recon
vibe.
whiff.
He takes this.
Oh,
He takes this.
hell no.
Oh, and the timing here as well.
Oh, look, look, look.
This operator.
Let's
is
go.
critical to the
Alright.
game plan.
And this sets us up with a strong
Are they keeping
potential
that
for
up?
overtime. The Fnatic economy
Probably.
is in a really bad spot now.
They're
And
gonna
so
give it to something.
One more rifle round.
Nah, I think Devi's
before
gonna keep
OT.
it. It's attack, so I don't think they'd
This
give it
play,
to their
though,
cat.
I think
True.
huge credit given to Patman. Jing's in a pretty horrible spot there. And Patman has to win the battle.
Patman's
Yeah,
always
huge
good
round.
when he's 1
Before he
HP.
can go and help him.
Yeah. That was the clutch. He was 1
Take a look at
HP
the buy,
there.
though.
Just goaded.
Knives, okay, huge for a Kayak, but 3 stickers
No
to
op, they
support.
dropped it.
The rifle and a lot of bolts on top of it.
Oh, Kayak.
Can't even
Wait,
escape.
Kayak
I
is
mean, that's
crypto
insane
throwing, no?
from Jing
He does
just
that from
running
time to
through.
time.
But he has full trust in the
Oh,
paranoia.
it's full aggression.
I feel like
They're not
Kayak
stopping now.
is
The PRX
the
ball
best
wants to rear its
Phantom
head.
player at this tournament right now. Or like in this lobby, I guess is what I'd say. But I think that he's so bad at every other gun.
Yeah,
I think he's good at op, but like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think he's bad with
You
Vandal.
get to see the full gamut of paper.
But his
here.
Phantom
He
is like
started out
actually
on Sunset
insane.
with them playing that
And his
slow,
Sheriff. I guess he's not that
strategic
bad, but
style.
like, he's a Phantom player. I don't
And
think he's
now
good for
you get
Vandal.
the full W
Isn't that
game in.
timeout coming?
The last 4 rounds have been really
Wrap it up.
heavily
They're probably gonna take a
powered by
timeout.
Jing just doing
Wait,
crazy stuff on
King just
Ulrich.
auto-locked on him.
Yeah, there. You like the Patman cross?
Yo.
The last round of regulation at least.
Yo, Alvier is just
Fnatic
shamelessly
have got to try to
throwing.
make an adjustment to stop that in its tracks.
Alfear's good, bro. I'm not. I don't know what's happening to him right
Operator
now.
here. Smoke in your face to try and obfuscate. Is the Hunter's Fury that's coming out swinging.
I don't know, I think Kayak's
They
better
know
on
there's another one of
Yoru.
those fast hits.
Yeah, he's
Crashies
known
gets
for
the ult
that.
baited out as PaperX reset.
Conditioning for you.
Kayak versus.
I think
Alfear.
Alvier would legit play better on Jet, and if they ran Jet Yoru right now.
Thrown into
I
a
just see a 1v1
obfuscating the
against Kayak
intent,
and
but
Extra, bro.
these are now
Alvier's way better than
That's
Kayak
supposed to
with
draw
op,
points
in
away
my
from the
opinion.
A-site and make
Yeah,
it
that's
easier
so
for
true, bro.
PaperX,
It's
but
the
there's still a
Turkish
pit
in.
here. There's still a lockdown.
Yeah, it's a lockdown for a lockdown here in this spot. Alpha's ready.
They have.
Puts it up close to
Oh,
the
they're-
screen.
oh, they're
Puts an edge
anti-ing.
to all of this. Hunter's Fury gonna be
If
committed.
I'm-
It's gonna be breaking
We're
that
ulting
limit.
right
This has
here.
to be respected now. Fnatic.
That's
mean, I
huge.
guess it doesn't
That's
matter,
looking huge,
but-
though.
Stay into this
Viper's
round.
detained.
It's gonna go down.
Wait, no, he's not.
Crashies out into the open.
Boaster beefed it. That pit, you're supposed to get back inside, and he got detained.
And PaperX not slowing down. Still that res brings Crashy back into the
Wait,
fold.
they could wait.
Back into
PRX
the
can
fray.
lose this round.
Fly up through mid.
It's a
PaperX
5v5.
eager though.
They low-key have lost the
Look at
first.
the
person.
Something's like
Top of
egoing
Fnatic
too
before they
much.
stand.
We need
We get a
oh,
grip
shit.
onto this retake.
Wait, nah. Fnatic lost. It's unwinnable for Fnatic. No way.
Nah, Jing.
Yeah, I mean,
They won,
PRX
they
like so much space.
Wait, yeah, let's go. Holy comeback. Wait, this is cinema.
PRX grab a 5th round in a row to
This
take
is
us
actually
into
insane.
OT. Felt like an inevitability on
Wait, it was 7 to 12?
Yes, bro. This is reminding me of
I
Loud
was not
versus,
even paying attention.
Loud
bro.
versus Fnatic. Fnatic is literally the GOAT of Icebox. Like, there's no one
PRX
better
dial
than
up the tempo, something on
on
a high
Icebox.
ground. Jing deep in heaven.
Wait,
Getting into aggressive positions.
nah, Fnatic is crypto during though. Like, that's a shame.
What happened, bro?
Dealt with the lurk. There were too many threats.
Wait, who's top frag for Fnatic? Alphier or what?
It's...
The stress on
I
both
haven't seen
sides.
Alfire doing too
Again, a
much.
reminder that when
It's
you
probably
look at the map
Kayak.
pool, it feels a bit
Yep.
like a must-win for Fnatic.
Divide top right.
Next one.
Yo, Boaster,
is the
wake up,
Hey,
chat.
don't expect much from
No,
Boaster,
Boaster
bro.
needs to just aim train and he'd be the GOAT.
He is, though. He said he is interning.
Glass cannon.
That's just cap. Like, he doesn't even try to aim well. Like, you can tell. I swear this guy just doesn't care about his aim. Like, how are you going to be like pro and not have your aim improved in 4 years of play?
I feel like Kayak
Like-
goes crazy here.
Tiptoeing around a bit tepid,
Wait, who do you think has worse aim? Boaster or FNS?
FNS.
On overhead, spots out the jet.
No, Boaster.
Yeah.
Boaster, not
Spotting
Boaster.
Kayak there
It's
gives
I
us
mean-
Boaster.
decent information.
I think,
The
nah,
idea
but
that
like,
it might well be
impact-wise,
to keep these 4 players
it's definitely like
close
Boaster
to
has
him
more
back.
impact.
He has more
Just to hold
impact, yeah.
down B if their read
But
is
I
wrong.
do think Boaster actually
It's not
has
at all.
worse aim, yeah.
Forsaken.
But like, Finesse has the
With the
worst
right idea
stats
of
like
what's
in the whole
happening
game,
here.
bro.
He's co-streaming with Tens right now, dude.
Boaster calling for a
And
little bit
Mata.
more pressure over
Like,
towards B and PRX.
Finesse is one of
They
those
want
players
info.
where
They
you
gotta
actually
step up a
can't
little.
aim train. He's just so bad at aiming.
He's untrainable.
He's
Yeah,
calling
because he's
for
so
Fnatic
old. Like,
to
Unk
move
is
on.
literally like 35. It's
Wait,
too
no,
late
the
to aim
biggest
train.
Unk is Angel, bro.
And this is
Yeah,
gonna
no,
put
that guy,
hands
that
on
guy
a
might be
swing.
like
He could
40,
be
bro.
my, he'd be my
PRX
dad.
on a spike.
I don't know how that guy's still in tier 1. He's so
25
bad.
seconds
Wait,
left.
what team does he
Down
play
to
for?
the wire. Patman still has
Navi.
a step back to try and
Oh,
deny
yeah,
some
yeah.
space.
He's so bad. Like, I hate how Navi, like, will unsign like a ton of like of their good players, keep Angel and never win, and then still think that Angel is good. It's like,
Wait, look at Kayak here.
Angel needs to be dropped. Wait,
No issues
Wait,
further.
holy crypto
Jack.
Crypto
good Jack?
They're getting into the spot now. Fnatic putting a squeeze onto these PRX players. They're gonna try and clear this guy out.
Yep, just not a Vandal
Guy
player.
out.
Not a
It's
Vandal
done.
player.
Finish. Paranoia up top. Jing the way.
Oh,
Wait,
This side
what
of
are we
the
doing?
field.
Wait, what are we
dude,
doing?
we are up, bro.
Will
Is it
not
three?
be denied.
Come on, something.
Okay, okay.
Something's been known to throw.
Something does not win this.
Nah, because he was throwing last map.
He's Crashies, he's gonna get his dart again, and it's just
In
unwinnable.
a 1v1.
Yeah, Crashies has his
Look
dart
right,
now.
bro. Look right.
Approach. And it works best for
Wait,
them.
what is the timing? I'm so smart. I said like Crashies is getting his dart back, and he got it right back as I
What a recovery
said
in
that.
a 3v3 situation there. Boaster calling a brilliant slow round.
That's
It
crazy,
felt
Boss
like
Fnatic.
Forsaken exactly knew what was happening, but the further the time ticked, the more that Boaster realized and sniffed out that snap.
Nah, I mean just like PRX wrap it up. How are we throwing that?
Legendary in that top nest position.
It's such a PRX way to lose.
Like
bro.
we're just feeding Chronicle. Like we
Yeah.
are just
Have an opportunity to
shamelessly
close.
throwing.
Forwards, Kayak. Trying to fill in their space here. Oh my god, the pure disrespect. The dash is there. Boaster.
Brother.
Can't stop them here, but he's isolated.
Wrap
into the
it
corner
up.
and caught out wide.
Boaster.
Kayak's still there though.
If I'm something, I'm reading this, yep.
Play into the mechanics. PRX not stopping. The feed is filled with red.
train.
Blood being spilled
Holy,
down onto the
look at that
side.
discipline, bro.
Tricky task indeed for Fnatic.
The train.
Rolls up and everyone is falling slowly but surely. Chronicle, last one left.
Chronicle win this.
Do not feed Chronicle. Let's like win the game.
All the confidence in the world.
Yo, they're gonna
PRX
draw,
have
bro.
figured out exactly what is working on these
Word.
attack sites. It definitely
Yeah,
feels
Boaster
like
is
they're the
drawing.
team that's closer
Loki,
to
I
being able
draw
to close
here.
this out, to be honest with you. Despite the fact that Fnatic had so many map points to be able to work with, this
That'd be fun to just like rage bait the chat and say like, can we all vote to draw? He's like, nah, because like the chat takes everything so seriously.
something.
They're all like
Again,
copper players and like,
Yeah.
They've
Don't
got
take
an
a
extra
joke.
timeout to use once things go to OT, and they're going
Take
to
a
use
draw
it
right
fairly
here, boys.
early on. 13-13. And Milan wants input. Every player, by the way, on Fnatic, over 20 kills apart from Boaster, who's only got 7. That's a little bit rough.
W intro music.
At the same
God.
time, though, it does show you that the
Look
other
at
4
Alfire,
players
bro.
are all having very good performances.
Wrap it up.
What's the
All
ass?
4
Look
of
at
them
who is that? Is that
huge
something with the
rounds,
ass
big
best form?
moments. And Boaster's calling has still
Yep.
been finding impact.
Something's the best shorty player in the world.
That's what Fnatic are
Actually.
leaning on here.
To be honest,
Yeah,
Brent,
his
I think you look at the
movement,
other side of things,
like
and the
when
player
you
that
pair
Boaster
his
scored
movement
there
with a
is
shorty,
Wait,
it's
wait,
like
Boaster's
And if
he's
he
aura
can
farming.
find one round, just one.
Alfire is aura farming too.
okay, we are not
That's
ass fast.
That's
Like,
what
we are
Boaster was
just-
doing during Loud versus Fnatic and Ice Block.
Because PRX have already got the game plan for the attack side. It's working.
He's trying to summon it.
If
He's trying to
he
summon
can find a
himself
big
again.
operator around here,
PRX
could well
needs
put
to
his
win this
team
map.
I know, dude. If they win
up
this,
to
this
a
would actually
maybe
be like
insurmountable
insane.
lead.
Yo, what are we
Yo.
doing?
Alright.
Buzz alright.
Alright.
Taking his time to recuperate. Breathe a
If they
little
win
bit.
their defense, they won the entire
Could
thing.
have been thrown out, but Forsaken, no, he's just, I mean, okay, scot-free.
Yeah, he was playing for that pretty heavily in regulation. Less important, arguably, here in overtime because everybody starts 3 away. Don't know if you noticed that Nana Swarm as well that was put down on top Jenny from Divine.
Something needs to get an
That's
op
what
kill
Kayak's
here.
been pathing to almost every time. So they've got a very specific counter plan here. Look at Jing holding that paranoia as well. They know
Looks to your
exactly what
right,
they want to
dude.
do to counter this Fnatic A hit.
Wait,
Fine,
we're
fine.
unscoping?
There.
The pounce
I
here.
don't know what he's doing.
It does feel like these timeouts
What is
have
this?
been
What is
helping
this? You
Alex
can't even
and
see it.
PaperX more than Fnatic.
Drone's broken.
Wait, no.
Deep control towards B. Any posture
What
by
is
Fnatic is
something
put
doing,
to an
bro?
end.
Like, just...
And now,
Wait, watch
Forsaken
Forsaken
mindset
here.
over towards A.
Oh wait, no, it's Jing. So weird, Jing's on smoke.
Triple
So
face,
caught
alarm
me
bounce.
off guard.
It's going to be gone. Jing there with a power.
Wait.
Yo.
Oh,
yes.
crap.
Yes.
It works perfectly.
What did I
Oh,
say?
crap.
Absolute perfection.
Cut them
Pop
to
dash.
shreds. And Fnatic now left scrambling for options.
There's the op value as well. Divide tucked onto a position that's
Wait, they
really
actually
tough
won
to
the
clear.
map. They actually won the
Kayak
map.
is going to try and win that.
Oh, what is Kayak?
What?
He just reloaded.
Yo.
Boaster, the captain
Wait,
himself.
we're
They
letting
can lose this.
Boaster
They
get
can
that?
lose this.
Right along to the round, but on top of
Bro.
the purest form of
What is Kayak
disrespect.
doing, dude?
I was just gonna say that's so disrespectful.
And that was the round that they
We're
needed.
just flying
Every
across the
attack
ropes
has
and
gone
go
well for
most.
them. They won the last 5 in a row to close out regulation.
He starts
It's
Yeah.
reloading.
pacey, fast.
look at Jing,
game
bro.
in, and the train keeps on trucking. Let's see if Fnatic have an answer, because all of the pressure is now on them.
That's disrespectful, dude.
Bruh.
On their attack side, PaperX are sending it. Grouped up, deep dark paranoia. They're making it feel like it's that fast B pressure.
This could be
Kayak is
dangerous from
taking liberties,
Kayak.
taking risks. Him versus Defy finds it.
That's huge info as well. You see Divine on this side of the map, you know at least that they're defaulting. You don't know for sure that they're coming back over towards A.
They have one
but
player
you know
on
it's
B.
not that fast B hit. And look how quickly Alpha just takes all of this space on B.
Yeah, deep
They know that they're. Oh fuck.
mid-round information going to be given up here. The rest of his team, an attempt of a punish at a jump spot.
Yo,
Boaster
watch the
knows what
Alfire
he was
flank,
looking
bro.
for.
I mean, what a decision from Forsaken to try to bait.
Yeah, he's creeping in through the back. They already know he's there. Patman fully
Shit.
anticipated. Bodies out wide to the open.
This is just
Patman
masterclass from
just
Fnatic.
sidesteps
Dude.
Wait,
it.
Patman? That's like such a good
Alternating
kill
with the
though.
movement, but tucked behind Dice. Forsaken is creeping
Yo.
forward.
They
Off
gotta
that contact,
pivot back,
Kayak.
bro.
When is your
Hey,
time?
Kajak does not swing
Deep
that.
dart, dash active, wall up into
No,
the
they took
face.
this round from them.
Throw into the corner, clears him out though. We'll have to use it to
If
disengage.
Kajak just swung
Chronicle can step
foreskin
in to
there,
cover
bro.
that though. PaperX still,
They-
even with all three players here,
fuck,
have got a
holy
difficult
stutter.
task.
They know everything about them this
Onto
round,
the
bro.
open. Jing! He's dropped.
Wait,
Fnatic have found
Patman?
it. Their footing, the foundation.
Patman?
He's no,
They're
no,
letting
he's,
him
he's
get
full HP
bombed?
though. He's full HP though.
Wait, Patman?
He's not 1 HP. He
1v3,
doesn't
20
win this.
seconds left.
True,
Taps
yeah.
it. Looking for a kill, looking for a cheap
Yeah,
fight.
that is
Again,
true.
he's not going to be given it. Snake bite. All the options
Okay,
reduced to
yo, just
ruins.
draw, bro.
I
Just take the
respect
draw.
the balls to go for a fake there. If it had worked, we'd be calling Forsaken a genius. But actually, he just deviated away from a game plan that's been working for PRX. The pace, the aggression, Fnatic did not have an answer for it. And instead in this round, maybe overcooking things slightly. Went to fake that fast pressure and played into the kind of tempo that boasters super.
Alright.
Shameless, dude.
Immediately, Kayak realized
How
it was
many
a
more
fake.
overtime
Alpha
rounds are we gonna
got
see from
quick
them?
on the flank, and now we're back to even.
14-14. Up overhead with the util.
Something still going for the operator. Every round on defense has been trying to make it work. Did find a little bit of value with it over towards B. They've got to be watching out for this paranoia again. It worked so well last time for Jing, but he's not really in a spot to use it now.
Something alone with Op.
It looks to me like they're trying to fake that it's only Alpha here on A. You know, he's the player that's getting up, getting forwards.
Lost man with the dart. It's going to be a drone. Fnatic.
Will we see
Taking like they're taking B control.
a masterclass by something
A
new?
a little bit weaker. Soften it up for the takedown.
Did you see
That's
something?
nice.
No.
It takes contact, which disguises where the operator is. So it could still be on A.
Yes, this is true.
PRX are losing control. Not hard anchor it now, but they're seeing signs of life.
They're gonna
here
go
and
in.
on top of it. Nano swarms, deaded. All up in your face to delay.
Do they
Fnatic.
play to flood? Do they play to defend and deny the spike?
Look at Alpha.
He's hard committed. He's seeing just a body. He's peeking over towards the
Wait,
top of
Divine
this.
needs to just live
Wait.
here. Is this Omen Flash? Is like Giga Brain.
Oh.
Wait, we are just like, what?
Yo.
Yo.
Vice grip now over towards the site. And it's
Wait, did we
scrapped
think
up.
like our Omen Flash covered all of A sites?
Are we dead ass?
Damage done, bullets raining through, but
Yeah,
right
that's
from
just
the
unfortunate.
side, Chronicle.
I'm not sure what Jing was
Way
doing.
too shameless.
Something here, operator in
Don't
hand,
get one
but
tap.
this is just dire.
No, where are we looking?
Oh!
yo.
Wait,
The momentum of
Chronicle.
this map.
Wait.
Shameless.
Oh.
Opening round
Shameless.
Wait,
with
did he
the
wallbang
five
that?
Picks up
Look
the
at
rifle,
Crashes.
but you got one hell of a task.
Yeah,
No
Crashes
clearance
is
again.
like.
He's gonna go for a
has
knife.
it free.
It's all against it.
Okay.
Crashes,
No,
no
we're not going for the knife.
Absolutely shameless.
Big round from
Knife
Chronicle.
is like so
but
much
also
like tilting
a wild
aura.
play from
Yeah,
Jing.
that would actually like
We
make
saw the value we
PRX
got
give
from
up.
the paranoia in the previous round. This time, tries to send it again. Throws
Yeah,
it
Like,
out,
bruh.
what is Jing
goes
doing
for the
there?
TP.
That didn't blind.
But I mean, that is some.
No, I mean I actually kind of understand it, but like, why is Kajak looking there too? Wait, why is Kayak looking there? Like, I understand, but like, no.
Respect for going for
I
the
feel like
play.
Kayak's just like Giga Brain
But
for
keeping
that. Like,
things
I think Jing
simple
had a
and
good
light.
play.
Yeah.
Have
But,
had
like-
PRX already close out the map at this point.
I mean, this is not bad. This is
and a
Fnatic's
couple
map
of rounds
here.
ago, it felt like they were
If
completely
they're
in
up this
control.
close
Now
on
it
Ice
does
Yeah,
not.
but-
Now it's flipped. 180.
But
Thing is,
Fnatic's
though,
better
PRX
on the last
could
3
just go
maps.
back to play
Are they?
those fast attack sites.
Yeah, that's what
And
people have been saying.
we've
That's
yet
why
to
like
see Fnatic demonstrate they have
Oh,
enough.
shit.
PRX
There's no
needs to win
evidence
this map.
that
Still
they
need this map.
actually can deal with that pace. But the more that you
Way too
have to
shameless.
battle against
Shameless
their
loss
map
would be
points, the more you
incredibly
start
shameless.
to overthink things.
Yeah.
And this map, if it ends up being
Track
important
by
later
track.
on, will be a difficult mental
I think the
barrier
train
to overcome
stops
for
here.
PRX if they lose control here. They did such
If I'm
a good
PRX,
job
I'm like,
getting
I'm
to
so
overtime,
nervous here. Like, I can't even
denying
like,
5 map points.
if I can't even keep my cool in overtime and comp, bro. Like, how are they doing this on stage in front of like?
One more round is all they need
150,000
to seal
people.
up Icebox. Draw us level here in a best of 5 grand finals.
Fnatic's job is to deny, keep that trophy out.
Yo, I
of
low-key do this
Take a
play.
peek here early.
Oh wait, no,
There's
it's
an operator
not
in his
this.
hands. Wall up and
What
over.
the
Don't anticipate this.
fuck?
This is
Oh.
holy sell from Kayak.
Wait,
Heads up play. You're trying to use
PRX
those walls
won the
against
round because
PRX.
of that. Surely.
They were born
They can just
in it.
mid-round
Rolled
now,
No,
it
but
there's
out.
no-
Alfire is gonna like do some weird
Beautiful
shit on A
anticipation
here.
from
Look at
Forsaken.
this.
Now the wall does still block.
Look at
Batman off.
Alfire.
And Alpha, he's pushed up.
Alpha, you are
Oh,
so
good drone, good
activated
drone.
Here, but he just spots out to the drone as well. And my God, man!
Wait, what?
Does he
What
deliver?
happened? I looked away.
Taken out eventually.
Why did the drone not clear that?
But he's brought it into a 3v3. Hearing the footsteps, the rumble. Patman, there's a timing.
Oh,
quick take,
okay,
and he
good shit.
Just grasps it immediately, jumps on a chance.
He only
And
had
this
shots
isolates
when he's 1
Crashies.
HP chump.
Crashies
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
to be a hero for Fnatic to get this across the line.
Put towards the back of the box.
Crashies could be huge on site here.
Walking forwards here, there's a wall into their faces. There's a game on those timings. Again, Crashies. Surely not long for the world. And there it is.
Nice shit, Patman. We
From
took it.
behind.
Wait, it's like
PRX
so
not done
disciplined by
yet.
PRX. I feel like they never do that like a year ago.
Yeah.
A round where Fnatic
There's no way
tried to pull
Boaster
out
can win
a
this.
cutesy play. And it leaves the caller in a 1v3. He's destroyed.
I'm not even sure how Boaster's a pro. I think he's only on Fnatic because he's IGLing.
Yeah,
He looks
I
like
don't
He
know.
looks like Josh Secchi, bro. Josh Secchi in.
Wow, right.
They're bringing out tactics.
Like he has the aim of a Senate Warfare.
Dude, I was playing Siege last night with my friend. I just got absolutely railed.
Siege is shameless, dude.
But things get scrappy the deeper you get.
I'm only saying that because I suck at Siege. I don't understand it.
Siege is so hard. Like,
so hard to
it's
learn.
like, well, because there's so many fucking maps, bro.
And so many different things you have to know about the game.
Aggro as anything, Kayak though.
Yeah, it's like double the Val character. It's like more than double the Val characters, and it's like there's like triple the amount of Val maps.
And like spots you have to know. Like you can barely just get wall banged from anywhere.
Yeah, you don't really like know where they come from. That's like the problem. It's like
You don't see Valiant
they can
players.
come from like so many more spots than Val. Like, Val can like only go like 3 different spots. I feel like.
In Valorant, you can't create a hole in the wall to give you give yourself an ace.
Fnatic
I'll
always
never
with these
understand how to
opportunities to
master that.
pivot back to Boaster. Boaster's done a very good job in this map of just applying options, giving himself options to work with.
I didn't
passive
realize
role.
Jing died.
Just making sure nobody pushes out of B, and once again, Patman is asking so
right.
much.
On a knife's edge here, on top of the wall, it's a dart. Trying to take this timing pass. He's going to try and push forwards.
Look
Fight
at
to it as well, but
something
face these
here.
players. Wall up now on top.
Something off flank.
Forwards already.
He caught this timing before.
Wall up though.
Yo, let's get look at Planner.
Occurring, popping up on towards the top.
Oh wait, it's behind the wall.
How the hell do you land
Oh, no,
that
he still
one?
could have killed him.
Spike planted. Best scenario you could really hope for if you're Fnatic in
Nah,
this
we
spot
lost this
here.
round.
Again, Alpha, shoulder, peeking out. Taken out.
Wait, they're like saying
Out against
something.
the
Wait for
back.
something. Wait for something.
Primed, ready, and finally let loose with the slow ops. You can see that 3-2-1 with a swing. Timing to be taken.
They did
Something's
not
on the
wait for
flank.
something.
Already ripping his way all the way past. Needs to be taken out. Something.
No,
He's found it.
Forskin
That's
needed to
back
get
already.
one,
He's
bro.
got 2 bullets,
The time
bro.
is ticking away.
2 bullets.
Wait.
And 2 bullets, 2 players.
Oh,
Ah.
They should have waited for
To get
something.
it all done.
Wait, Kayak is so bad with the knives.
Fnatic again with a really solid round to put themselves up
Well, like
once more.
sometimes, I don't know.
So
I've seen him
many
good with them,
opportunities
but
to
like,
close this.
He had so much time to kill him.
The timing that Patman tries to take, he was rewarded for it
Shameless.
previously. This time though, not focusing on the planter.
Why does
Seeing
Boaster
if
have
he
an
could catch a
EDG
player that was
charm
looking
on
to
his
defend
Vandal?
and failed. Forsaken pulls out the Odin
That's fire.
to try to deny
He's
the,
repping Kang,
the
bro.
wall, perhaps?
Second guessing it.
Yeah, decides not to go for it in the end.
Down again.
Okay, we're getting another
forwards, this is
masterclass from Jing here.
Fnatic.
did both teams already use their timeouts?
We lost.
That's ahead of them here.
Yeah, no
There's the player that's been
smokes.
trying
Well,
to
no, we have
track
Viper
forwards.
wall,
That's
but it's
not-
only
that's
B.
not-
Power is coming from
So we
Jing
have to
in
go
all of
B
these
here.
fast
Surely
attack
we
rounds.
back up and go
Now
B.
something has
Nope,
to step up
they
and
haven't been rotating.
Why do we not have
Already
Killjoy
popped.
lurking B?
Kayak's still here.
Or
No,
Viper?
towards the top
Why
there, just
stay here?
falling It out and the damage
Yeah,
done
It's
something.
over.
One bullet to the chest is all it takes for Fnatic. They can feel it. Energy here.
Wait,
on
like,
their sides.
we have no lurk, but we still took A
3v5,
site.
Contact called for here by PRX. They're hoping there's an
What?
overextension.
Fnatic gave them A site. Wait,
For a million
Fnatic
years,
is
though,
like
Fnatic
actually
always gonna
throwing.
be disciplined. Snake bite up and over. Dodged and shoot.
Nah, we
Down
lost.
towards the back to buy. He's the
Wait,
landing
Devi?
shots. There's no freebies handed
If
to
Devi
him.
gets like the kid on Rafter, it's like
Forsaken's dead
actually
here. Wait, look at Pavin and Forsaken. This
They're
is
always
huge.
expecting
He's not 1
PRX
HP,
to be
bro,
the ones
chill.
making the play. The time is gonna be
Pavin's
ticking
dead
here.
here,
You have
though.
to like
They're gonna
fucking
go
nuke
for
that
the
guy,
wall.
Yeah,
bro.
no, we lost.
Face up towards the top. Patman reveals his hand with a snake bite drop
Look at
down
the timing,
on top
though.
of it, and
Nope,
this
it's
is
over.
it. Fnatic. Never denied
Yo,
it.
like,
Hard going all the way through.
That's just
and we're still playing the game. All right, Chronicle. All right.
So many opportunities to close this one out, and finally Fnatic managed to grab
All right,
one.
wrap it up.
PRX had so many
17-15.
chances.
Both of these maps have
I
been
mean, like,
right.
PRX is just so
And
shameless.
in a final like this, so much is about endurance and how you pace
Oh,
yourself.
bro.
Up
I
next,
think that's
We have
is
Deed.
Permaban.
I think Fnatic takes it 3-1.
Do you have Siege?
No,
All right.
I'm not playing Siege. Siege is shameless.
Yeah, it is, but I'm trying to get better.
Don't give respect to them, okay?
Because
Just
like
give
I don't like Val.
smash their heads, okay?
Turkish wolf is hungry.
You can just watch me play Overwatch.
He's gonna help you play. Absolutely shameless.
Wow, rat.
Those are alright.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Wait, which Genji skin should I use?
I don't know Overwatch. Low-key.
My skin spawns.
What the chopped? What am I looking at? What am I watching Breach do?
Bro, what?
What's yes? Yo, I'm gonna win the tickets for the Paris champions, and we're both going to Paris together.
Alright, for real?
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
Have you signed up for that?
No.
It's time your chair evolved.
Wow, rat.
Secret Lab Type
That was
Evo.
alright.
Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers,
Wait,
artists, backing your every move.
crap. Bow rat. What's a rat? Bow rat.
That was alright.
Bow rat. Hey, watch me play, chat. Hey, which widow skin should I get? Who has like the biggest yeah?
What's up, everybody? Vansilly back on the floor right now. Well, you know what time it is. When I'm at the bottom of the stairs on the stage, it's time to play a game. It's time to play pop-off. I'm still waiting for my contestants to come on. Actually, let's bring them right now. We actually have Abigail representing Fnatic and Kat. Please come in. Everybody, Toronto, give them a hand of applause.
Who is this, bro?
My friends, it has been an intensive game
This
so
widow
far.
skin
How are you doing? I think
bad.
your voice is almost as gone as
You
mine.
watching stream right now?
I'm out of breath.
Nah.
Awesome. And
I
for
don't
you,
care.
Kat, are you going for
It's already
the
wrapped.
here? I'm pretty
Yo.
sure it's a 1-1 score line. You think they're going to
What?
win it all?
Oh, for sure.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Sir.
Kat, I had you
Absolutely
coming on. I was
shameless.
like, hey, do you know what we're
Wait,
doing?
is that
You said you have
Chuz?
No idea. So the premise around this, it's popping
No, I
off.
think
So I'm a
Chuz?
bad
I think
the
marketer.
right
I don't know
is
who to
more
go for
Huz
anymore.
than
I
the
don't know if it's
left.
going to be Fnatic or PRX. So you guys are going to help me predict. So you're going to lace on to the
Wow,
apparels that we have.
Ugh.
There you go. I got my English right. And then we're going to have you
Wow,
put it
rat.
Didn't Wolves
and
win
if
this
your balloon
yesterday and
pops,
they lost?
That means it's going to be your team winning the next match.
What?
They
Are
won
you
this
ready for that?
competition thing they're doing right
So we're
now
gonna
and
get a
they
party
lost.
win.
So
You good
if
for that?
PRX wins this,
What is
they
this
lose.
competition thing? I'm not even
How many steps
watching.
do you do a day?
Oh,
Shameless, no?
This with the fries in the bag.
How about you, Abigail?
What?
Oh,
steps do you do a day?
there's actual Chuz.
Not that bad.
The Fnatic is Chuz.
This is gonna be intense then. I don't know how many steps we're
I don't know how many steps we're gonna take here,
but we're gonna get the helmet up. Let's get the helmet up.
What are they doing?
Kat, you got the paper
I
X
have
with
an
the balloon.
echo.
Abigail,
What's yes?
the Fnatic one. You ready for that one as well?
Yeah, it's I'm streaming.
Oh,
We didn't
absolutely
plan this
shameless.
really on trying to get the helmet on.
Nah, keep watching the stream. Keep watching the stream.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, make sure you have your balance right as well. But Toronto, are we gonna try to go here for Abigail with Fnatic?
Bow rat.
Yo, PRX is a lock in.
How about Kat with Paper X?
Shut up. Nah, it's already
Also,
wrapped.
the
I'm
votes
sorry
up
to let you
there.
know.
Yo,
And it
stop
looked like there was a lot
saying
of
that,
Paper
bro.
X fans in the audience and around the world. So, on Paper X fans, louder than Fnatic. Paper X,
What
make
are
some
they
noise.
doing?
Just watch, bro.
And Fnatic, make some noise.
They cut it off.
Yo.
Wait, what? Are we dead ass?
Bro. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Welcome back, everyone.
Huh?
Fnatic won.
Fnatic won. In case you're wondering, Fnatic won the balloon thing, majigum, whatever that is.
Official name, by the way.
That is the actual
Yeah.
name of it. Indeed, it is.
Yo, they cut it
We are
off.
all knotted up 1-1 in this series here. It's now time for our
Wait, what
Verizon
is
high-speed
chat
moment.
saying?
This one gonna go to Alfier because we ended up seeing actually this Fnatic team really get awoken in this one. They needed this in order to get back into this meeting.
They absolutely did. This was their must-win map in this series, and they had a bit of a rough start. Went down 0-4, lost the bonus
bonus round. But then, as he has stepped up many times throughout this tournament, it was Fnatic, or it was Alfie, I should say, who brought Fnatic back into this one. He has been playing so well individually throughout this entire run. Just looks so confident on that stage, Bea.
Sometimes you have to be confident, you have to disrespect your opponent, and this kind of rounds. He knows that he's the player that can pull the rest of his team
I heard that.
shoulders and have this kind of moments to bring them back into the game, because those 4
Watch me play Overwatch, shitter.
Successful for the side of PRX. That if this hadn't happened,
I mean, it's bad, but like,
yeah, and it's sort of been different. If we're thinking ahead to who might put on that bracelet and be MVP in a couple hours,
I hate it more than Val.
For Fnatic right now,
they're hopping on the Alpha Glaze
really
train.
big impact that game.
Yeah, but let's not forget about the rookies, though, right? Because we've been seeing Kayak as well as Patman step up a couple of times here, Bea, and it's been great to see the rookies take to the stage like this.
It's so important. We had clutches coming in from Patman. His lurks were on point and an absolute pain in the ass to deal with for Fnatic. Kayak also 11-3 in opening duels, and we were seeing it round after round because of the approach that Fnatic has in this map. Yes, they're very good at retaking and whatnot, but against a team that doesn't really have that many means to get the spike down, Kayak needed to be the one actually spearheading from the defense, making use of that operator that he's so good at, Mimi.
What impressed me the most of his defensive opping wasn't even when he was going for 4 peaks. It was when Fnatic was flying down for their retakes. He would pick really good angles to punish PRX trying to fight deep into side. Because the way you counter Sage retake teams is you fight into backside. And constantly, Kayak was able to deny those angles, keep the players from PRX push back, and make those retakes that Fnatic just kept winning. So easy to pull off.
Yeah, but of course, we started to see things get a little wonky as the series, or rather as the map continued forward here. But what we did get was a strong Fnatic second half there, right, guys? And we were seeing Fnatic come back into this one, but don't get me wrong, though. This could have gone either way, especially with the way OT played out.
Yeah, exactly. I think that starting with this strong second part of the map, when they go onto the defense, they needed to...
Bro, like, it's so weird. Like, they have a Mercy. Like, we have a Mercy in 2025.
Understand how to play this
Playing
map
Overwatch
against
in
PRX, and having
2025.
those initiations was very, very important, Mimi.
Early on for them, too. They had such a good read on that pistol to punish the PRX players who were pushing in through mid. Fnatic, the team, was really good at slowing things down, taking that step back, punishing aggression, and then playing those advantageous later rounds, which is super successful early on. But as we got deeper into that second half, the chaos started to seep in.
How are you doing?
PRX, I mean, nearly brought it back.
Were you good? How was your heart? How you handling it?
My heart was okay, but it's like sometimes you see a gap in a map and you see PRX taking advantage of that, and you're like, please, I know you know, Fnatic.
Hey, but you know what, though? Now we know that we're going to be heading over to map 3, Pearl, and definitively we're going to Lotus for sure to settle this one.
We're going to Lotus? Oh,
let's talk about how this series layout has played out, because, Bea, it does feel like everything has gone as predicted. You know, we were calling PRX for map 1, Fnatic for map 2, but now we're going to Pearl, which Fnatic do not like.
Yeah, do not like. They've played it one time this year, but oh my god. Is this a spoiler?
It's hovering the neon.
Alpha Year, are you doing this? I was going to say they've only played it once this year. It is a map that Fnatic hates. Previous to that, 2022 in VCT is not something that we see a lot. From PRX, though, this is the first map that they played in this competition, and a 13-1 win for them against Heretics. So it's very smart for them to be picking this map as their third one. And Alpha, are you going to do this? He used to play the neon on this map. We haven't seen it a lot, but with this double duelist approach from Fnatic, I'm liking it.
And this is basically the comp that we saw T1 be very successful with when they were playing and when they went on to win Masters Bangkok. On defense, especially, those two duelists can work so well together to play into these flood retakes. It's two players that we know have been playing amazingly just as shooters this tournament. I would love to see this comp get locked for Fnatic.
Well, they're still hovering over it. They haven't made any changes as far as like selecting other options. They're using that time effectively to communicate, right? Because, you know, Boaster wants to make sure that he's just giving the orders to the troops, right? It's very important to make sure that you lock this thing down.
If that was the must-win map on Icebox for Fnatic, I think
oh my god!
This is the map that PRX needs to win. You cannot pick into your opponent's permaban and lose to them there. That sets up a very scary end of this series then for the boys from APAC.
In the words of Admiral Akbar, is it a trap? Are we in for a trap? What is going on here?
It might be, you know, you're going
Bro,
into
where are we, chat? Like, all right.
We're on Pearl.
so much. Now we get into double duelist versus double duelist, something that we will get to see in Split if we get to that final.
Well, I know
match,
Haven, chat. Haven's comp.
They banned it. PRX banned it.
PRX had.
I know.
And also, 100% important, Davai having such a good
Haven's
series
like
of
the
playing
best
on Davai.
pro map to
All right,
watch.
folks, let's get ready for map 3. Send it back over to your casters. Here's Brent and Sideshow.
So we're stepping into the unknown here as we go into Pearl. PRX.
So I actually haven't seen pros really play Pearl yet.
Advantage where you can make
I haven't
Fnatic play
watched
this
Toronto
map, but
Pearl map
you're also
yet.
going up against a composition which you've seen before.
Yeah,
granted,
fuck,
but
boy.
not the way that Fnatic might play
Okay,
it. It's a
why
little
are you
unknown,
there?
shaky territory.
Like
still.
shameless behavior.
1-1 here in our grand finals.
Now, the other time that we saw PRX play on this map as well, it was a 13-1 dismissal of Team Heretics, but that was also them beginning on their attack side, which means we barely saw the defense whatsoever.
Affable.
So even though we know that their attack is phenomenally good, at least in the one example we saw at this tournament, we actually don't know anything about their defense. PRX might suck at defending on this map. We don't know yet. It has been a very good map for them domestically though, and so if you look back there, you shouldn't be too worried about things. And I would echo what the desk is saying. You've got to win on your opponent's permaban pick. But we have seen at tournaments in global finals before that sometimes that is easier said than done.
Yeah.
These teams, when they have a permaban, are able to come out with a weird comp, like for example Alpha on Neon, and they're able to throw caution
Just
to the
wrap
wind
it
and
up.
play with a level of recklessness that you wouldn't expect sometimes. If Fnatic had any map that they just decided to send it on, it would be here on Pearl. And it puts all the pressure right back on PRX after they just lost in OT.
Seeing Fnatic on that attack side here as we step into Pearl. Big group up early on. We can see it up here on the casting desk, but potential for some early fights occurring out towards B.
Map 3, where things really start to heat up in a BO5 grand final here. Something and Divide looking down B long, wondering if they want to take contact early. PRX trying to fight over both edges of the map.
Oh, come back to watching TS.
And now spreading back out again to make sure they collect any timings like this that have gone missing.
You need to watch
But
the
exactly as
around,
Chronicle
buddy.
and Boaster go to take some art control, Jing was backing up.
Posted
Too busy right now, chat.
Oh my goodness.
Sure, back here for a second. Just tap Boaster.
First kill immediately evened out from Fnatic side of things here, but that Jared, yeah, short work is made to the opposition. Fnatic now leaving the map into positions, and they're not going to be denied this plant. Divide would have to go absolutely crazy. Chronicle three-piece to get things started here on Pearl.
Something we haven't discussed too much as well is how much the first kills are going the way of Fnatic. First map, I was looking at it and I was like, wow, that's kind of ridiculous actually. They're getting a ton. And then it happens again, pretty much the same way. Even though the maps are close, Fnatic is dominating in the first kill department.
Brother.
Across these first two maps, they're up plus 14. Now,
Yes.
after that pistol.
Yes.
So PRX are constantly
buying
having
a
to
Vandal.
battle back from being down 4v5. Now, sometimes they do get those trades instantly if they're deathballed together. But it's worth keeping in mind here.
Time to jump.
Every player apart from Boaster, very positive in the first kill department.
Oh, yeah.
And Chronicle, he had massive impact in
Wait.
the pistol round, and now with just the Sheriff is able to go wandering.
Fnatic
He's got a
won.
little more
Yep.
freedom.
GG's.
Posted, getting into spot and position. They're seeing signs
Wrap
of
it
life
up,
here,
bro.
but immediately eviscerated. Divide.
Good,
Back from still the back of the site.
Haven't just killed Kayak, you had a Vandal.
A little bit.
Wait.
Sharp with the aim of the first shot, but step forward, stall anticipated.
Nope.
And recovered when it comes to the weaponry.
Wrap it up.
Oh,
Throwing down the
biggest
spike as well
PRX
to make
hitter
sure
I
that
know.
they prioritize Crashy's ultimate.
Nah, I want
Giving
them
it
to
over
win,
instead
but
to
they already
Chronicle,
lost.
A little closer to
Were
the
you not
lockout.
around when
a
every
huge tool
Sentinels
that you can
fan
work with.
was pumping
Satan comes
copium
through.
into them?
Spanx Alpha, yeah?
Bro, what?
But he's only got
Like every Sentinels
Frenzy
fan
to
used
be
to
able
like
to
have
work with.
That's not
hopium.
much.
Would be a
Hell
ridiculous
no.
1v4.
Once they added Shroud, I was like,
That's,
easy.
yeah, that's when it was the highest, bro.
Unlikely.
They were doing the LCQ.
That shit was wrapped. I don't know why everybody thought they could win.
They were doing LCQ, bro, and I was like praying for a win against the guard.
Yeah, I mean, I watched that shit, but that is not winnable.
Were you there when Celsius had the 1v2 situation with 1 HP on Haven?
Series of unknowns
Yeah,
on either
I watched that live.
I really screamed.
So much to wonder about. I mean, the EMEA teams in general don't really
Same.
love playing on
I knew he was gonna win that too because it's so scripted.
No exception to that.
It's
not a team that's had even historic success, particularly here.
Yes, it's so scripted, bro.
It's like the NFL.
But also, they knew 100% that they were going to be playing it here today. So the two maps, in my opinion, if I'm putting myself in Fnatic's coaching shoes,
the Alpha is actually the
Sunset and for Pearl.
Alpha is on duelist.
Sunset, they put up a really good showing. There was a possibility that they could have taken that one, but this we'll have to see.
Yo, like literally kill yourself, like literally.
Okay. Round 3.
I mean, it's not like he's never done it before, but round 3.
Yeah, bonus round. When you least expect it. Quick little glide and
No,
dash to the
because of
side.
here. Oh
Right
no.
Jing, he loses his out. Instant
Jing's
dismissal.
already dead.
He might be
That's
getting
their
overzealous
Byron.
there, but a stun's ricocheting.
got
It's
the
random
trade
spam. Over the shoulder, finding that gap. Sabin
No!
snaps down and Boaster's
Yeah,
done.
yeah. Boaster bought off
Picks
and
it out
died.
as well. I think even spotting out that they did invest into that operator.
Yeah, so they might be expecting that Fnatic will go back and try to recover that over towards B.
Where's that one going?
I mean, I don't think
Surely
that
not thinking
Kayak's
about
ever
it.
going to actually take that one. Certainly not with Devi watching it like a hawk.
No.
Alpha took a lot of spam when he was trying to get a little more aggressive and push his luck in A main. So it's going to be tough for him to get too much impact. This round, probably on Kayak.
The connector. Both. Okay, well Forsaken is doing a lot of work. Deadlifting that portion of the map and taking it fully away
Alpha is
from
going back for the op.
And yeah, Alpha's like, wait a second.
I mean, his job here might just be to try to collect the operator and something.
Exactly.
He's got it on lock. Dealt with Boaster early on. Closes
So
down.
he's aware of it even. We just saw there, obtained the upgrade of himself. So
Yo, something has the op now, bro.
Now don't worry about it, you're Fnatic.
And I think they might have just given a really lovely gift over to the defenders. It's a questionable decision, I think, from Boaster. Especially the way that he was trying to get set up with the op. So now in this round, Alpha, yeah, the player with some of the sharpest aim in the entire server, is going to bring a judge out.
Well, we'll see what he can do with it. Get up into their faces perhaps already, and he's going to look to do that over the Wanted. Nasty stuff from Forsaken. Takes control of the rifle in his hands. That's a hard target to hit.
Bow, right.
And Alpha, yeah, denied immediately. Maybe trying to push his luck.
Bow, right.
Not a duelist that he's
What the hell?
super familiar with.
Bits and pieces of Util now. I mean, it's going to be held into the hands of these Fnatic players, looking to see if they can take a bit of mid-control. Clone. Short, oh, they're stuck onto the corner. It doesn't even trigger the wall.
mean,
The
the whole point
season
of
and
that-
aid.
Oh my God.
These combinations are cooking. That's a foul concoction if you are Fnatic. You're going to need those heroics. But it's all watched. Crashes in a 1v5.
That's a beautiful round put together from PRX. It really is. And a wallbang even all the way through mid, putting a little bit of damage onto Crashies.
30 seconds
The
left.
combo of the Seize nade into the pull and into the swing just destroys Fnatic, but they'd already been set up.
Why do people play
A couple of
Symmetra?
weird moments here.
Why do people play
Kayak's
Overwatch?
teleport all the way down into Flowers was a
Why
bit
do
of an
people play
unusual
Val?
one.
Bro, you play though.
His clone getting
Present
stuck.
back. Oh my
Failing to
God.
Trigger out the wall.
Huge round by PRX.
You can definitely see, I think, that Fnatic
You missed
are
it,
less
but Boaster
comfortable.
bought an off third
The
round and died with
details
it.
are not perfect here.
So they basically gifted it an off or something.
Okay.
The slide is
Now it's
really
too
late, though. And he's jumping through and trying to slide. And that's a silly way of
16.
ending.
Our tank had
Load of surprises.
16 deaths.
Another little even fumble there from
The prize the bag and come back to the VCT.
Yeah.
And now Fnatic's economy
Oh my.
not in a good spot. They
Holy
forced up in
crap.
the previous one, like I said, with that judge. And something is just sitting pretty on the other side of the map with Boaster's operator.
Alright.
Watching that deep B line.
Let me open this loot
Makes the guessing
box,
game a
chat.
little easier, a lot of stall util.
Yeah.
Alright, this
I mean,
is so fun.
If it ends up landing kills here,
Way up.
Fnatic are going to be feeling really bad about the fact that such a valuable asset has gone into the hands of PRX. It's
Yo, something's gotta
like
watch out
winning
here.
in
Bro.
weapon form.
Something's really trying to min-max these timings, I think.
Oh, my timing.
Gate crash, backs himself out here. Gonna be hearing that drone, just trying to avoid it. Ducking, juking, but now, okay, recall start. Discipline is gonna be there
Holy
for Fnatic.
timing.
Do you expect something to be here? That's
He doesn't
the
have a
question.
TP.
Wow.
Great flash.
To the side here, just stepping up.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
Ew.
Better shot.
That's overkill. Head's gonna be rolling straight off the shoulders there.
Something so hot.
Alpha does have.
He's
his
actually gonna
ultimate
win this
to work
map, bro.
with, but
I'm really calling it.
maybe.
Yo,
maybe
can we
Alpha's
play
job
Val?
here is just going to be to try to run a fake and pull eyes towards B. You see Chronicle
Yo,
inserted
let's just
over
play Val,
towards
bro.
A. As the rest of the team tries to go back over towards and
I'm not
connect
even
with this
warmed
guy.
up, Brad. Play so
Just gotta get some damage done too.
it wouldn't be fun for me.
Anything to crack this one open. Contact plays for now. Been peeked out, divide.
Alright, fine, I'm gonna play Siege all alone.
He's gonna be swinging wide. That flash is a good
I'd
connection
rather-
for
I'd
Sacred.
rather lose
Already
my
ready to
duo
supplement.
than be
Deep
winning
dart dealt
solo.
with. Almost lining themselves up.
Wow,
It
right.
is
You just
precise
missed the crazy
from
skill for
PRX.
I saw it, bro.
Surgical almost, and it leaves it into Alfier's hands.
Oh my god.
Too much for him to do.
They're farming ults.
Very comfortable there, anchoring from Divide. Super comfortable in that kind of spot. Showing you exactly how to play around in the flash.
My grandma's coming over at 5, so.
And he's got a perfect idea of where the player's going to be positioned. Chronicle core.
Gotta continue as much peace
But now
as
the rifles are
possible.
back for Fnatic. Couple of rounds of low
Did he get a
recon,
4K?
And now Alpha gets a bundle.
Yeah.
Something still with an operator, so always
boy.
that's going to be a difficult one to work around. But Alpha's got to be the player that you've got eyes on to try to crack this open. 3 players though from PRX on the other side.
They call you ooh.
Up there with a dart.
Yeah, that recon just to see if he could push away an offer that was going to be.
You know that clip of Jinxie eating
It's
hot
going to be a
wings?
fight though from PRX.
He's like, it's got a lot
Back
of kick
here,
to
it's gonna
it.
be that flash blades going on either side. Fnatic.
Nah.
Drawing blood. Jing, he's hard committed onto the corner. Do you want to stay here? Oh my goodness!
Jing.
He wants to step up to the challenge.
Jing.
Satchels barely there to
Oh,
evacuate.
crap.
He's gonna be taking
Oh,
the high
crap.
ground.
Look at this W
Perch
movement.
now.
Wait, Alpha's on Neon?
Yeah.
Yo.
They're putting him on duelist.
Rapid
He's getting in.
rotation as the entirety of Art is given up. Fnatic have access now to this A site.
Fucking wrap it up.
Full control and only
Look at something here, bro. He's about to
Fnatic should
get.
be on
He's
the
about to
line
get
before the Yoru
tapped.
player.
Doubled up into the back of the site here, but again,
Oh, he's
Yeah.
traded.
Yeah.
No trade.
Just spotting another player, but is he expecting from behind? Now, I should say Chronicle.
I mean, the movement's amazing there from something.
Doesn't want to overstep himself.
No, this is bad. This is bad for something here.
Order control towards the back of it. The turret was placed down. Alpha's time to shine. He's going to be the playmaker here into this spot. The clone going to be taking a bullet to the brain forward.
Oh my god.
Putting that crunch on them. They drag it here 3-3.
And finally recover Boaster's operator.
So they gave
3-3,
boasters
big round
off
from
that.
Fnatic. I've got a question about what the hell went wrong with that PRX fight over towards B long before even this began. I think there was a team flash that came out.
They might have shot the clone, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. But everybody really heavily blinded up there from PRX.
Yeah.
Just as they went to try to trigger the play.
Frustration on the face of something.
Op v Op. It's actually Alpha, yeah, who's going to be running it this time as they try to take space towards B. Crashies is hearing this. Something with the ping. Punished.
Oh.
Insanely brave. And Crashies does punish.
It's about as deep as you can get in the first 10 seconds over towards A main. A ridiculous angle for something to be fighting towards. He was hoping it would be unexpected, but can't quite hit the flick. And now in a 4v5, once again, by the way, Fnatic getting the opening pick. PRX are going to be incentivized to go for some kind of info peek play around the map. And that's where Alpha's op could end up working its magic.
Flash got acknowledgement.
Yeah, you don't need to go for the active info just yet.
You should run.
You can feel it here with a lockdown. Drop down and defeat a Fnatic. You want to clear this
Double
one out
ult.
cleanly. Wall up. I'm trying to take this space. Pulled out a lot of util in the process, and you have to respect it.
Alpha throwing the operator over to Crashies as well, who can just play post-plant with that weapon and his Hunter's Fury.
He's incredibly pushed forwards here, but...
Who should I play on this game?
Shorty of his own, Hunter's Fury!
I forgot the characters.
Crashies looking for a little bit more, but just a one tag. Lights up a few of them. Showstopper!
I want the fastest character.
And Alpha trying to hold his ground down, but like a rocket.
Jing just flew in.
This time, unable to get that value he's done prior. Weapons taken.
Right.
Divide, looking to try and reclaim some
Bring
of that
me
space.
the
Poster
arsenal.
not removed. Kayaks from behind. Full control. Containment is ordered, and Fnatic have got it all under lock.
Divide towards the end.
Yeah, Fnatic just like wrapped up.
Couldn't figure out
Put
how
the
to
fries
navigate
in
a
the
tricky
bag.
situation. I think they needed Jing to be able to pick up that kill in back halls.
I think they're gonna call a timeout here because something just threw the run.
Alpha deep pushed up as well, just trying to play off the back of Crashies' ultimate. Fnatic, honestly, look like they've got some nice game plans on their attack side.
I had 3 of them with my ult.
They're definitely in control.
And like you said, Brent, there was a huge connection with Crashies' ultimate the first time he ripped it. Got 3 players down to 70 health. That definitely helped.
I'm trying to be like Sinatra.
But yeah, let's return back to the game plan from Fnatic then. It's that same slow-paced style on their attack side that they've been playing all tournament, and PRX are getting bait. It's taking some wild fights. Alpha deep pushed up
big
as well,
kill here.
trying to play off the back of Crashies' ultimate.
TS is so behind, bro.
This isn't good, bro.
Honestly,
this is not good.
look like they've got some nice...
Never mind,
and that's then allowing Fnatic to go for pretty simple execs and get the plant down. And the one thing that Fnatic's been amazing at all tournament long, really, entirety of this team, has been post-plants. They've been winning 82% of their post-plants in this tournament. If you're PRX, you cannot allow them to get that spike down. But that also does mean fighting, and Fnatic are ready and waiting for it.
Something is on to nothing, bro.
PRX can feel this map potentially slipping out of their grasp. Has been back and forth, to be sure, but Fnatic are stringing together these rounds nicely at this point.
And this next one could be massively important, because you look at Forsaken, Divide, Something's Operator, they wouldn't have any of those weapons back online.
Money again, Deep Horn. Not gonna break this one. Alpha. We're gonna get posted.
Not good, not... This is
Him versus
PRX's map.
Oh my goodness, that's immediately. The clone gonna be taking that bullet for him.
And Alpha instantly gets on the line. Doesn't see a repeak though, and Boaster's calling for this regroup on A. Jing, danger player, tucked. Forsaken playing a bait and switch.
I think Nodo, same main control, is going to be lost to them prior. There might be the timing thrown forwards. Jing just swinging out wide. It's all anticipated. With open arms. Alpha is turning you into mincemeat.
That's a crazy play from Kayak, and Alpha's there again.
He's just playing his team in perfectly. Put your body on the line, because at this point,
Oh my god, Alpha's about to ace.
4 kills, ace online. The crowd wants it. They're cheering. Get Alpha plucked out of the sky.
4 HP between him and a sick clip. But I don't think Divide's going to be able to keep this up. Alpha has done way too much. And Chronicle cleans up the dregs. That round demonstrates not only the incredible awareness they have of PRX, knowing that Jing is going to be playing that position, or at least a serious threat of it. Alpha's attack up gets value, but then the killer instinct afterwards to dismantle the play and push forwards into an Astro that's way too far out of position.
I think we're
Alpha
cooked.
continues to get further and further ahead, I think, in the MVP race.
12 and 6.
Shutting
it all down for PRX. I'm going to bring this one back
Brother.
here. It's aggression, the staple of this team. Now through mid.
Boaster
Up on it.
Boaster, I think, just calling to try to keep some of these anti-ecos.
What do you think about
pretty
Jakura?
simple. You know that teams are going to try to fight over towards mid, so they're
Shut up.
Do you know about that?
You just have Crashies feeding you in from
Bro,
the other
shut
side.
up.
The NB.
Jason X.
That's a
Sakura.
lot of damage to onto Chronicle,
Sakura.
though.
The bodies Forsaken. Creeps ever closer. TP into spawn. I think that might have been heard. Forsaken. Cross their placement. Trying to land those shots. Awareness from Kayak. Spam straight through the wall, sent
Wrap it up, little bro.
Hello. There's a lot of damage on the Chronicle. Could have been a kill. Nana Swarm's committed. Anything to clear these players out.
PRX, wrap it up.
Top section of B. This is Manic. This is Chaos. PRX trying to take the fight straight to them. They don't care about the battle lines that are drawn out normally.
Man, he could be a difference maker. Why are they not thinking there could be anyone on A?
Nice out, and they've opened up a bit of a mistake here, as you mentioned. Patman upgrade. Quiet with a rifle.
A Boaster is stuck.
They're split up.
Crashy's got into their
25 seconds. Creeping around behind Patman.
Nightfall committed. Crashies pushed forward as a result of it. No one really ready for this one, but it's brought it into that 2v2 Fnatic. Trying to get a move on Crashies now.
Bow right.
He's the one putting the pressure in.
Haven't throwing.
Onto Patman. And he's earned his team a lifeline.
10 seconds left.
Great read as well. Devi, though, somehow manages to time that recon, but Crashies is aware.
Tagged up just by the drone. Fnatic put them into a post plant, and they will thrive.
Yeah, Boaster just got escorted the entire way through. Turned into the VIP, and Crashies, the bouncer, kept everyone off him.
There's a pull for the first time. Going to be used now. Devi, one hell of a clutch is required. And none of the space to do it. Shock darts flying. Crashies just playing his life perfectly. Impeccable work. Impeccable work indeed.
That is a sick round from Crashies. He's asked to do way too much in that situation. Alpha gets caught on the B re-clear, and Crashies has to push forward, dodge a fade ult, get a kill, come back, defend Boaster as he gets the spike plant down. This fight against Patman, Boaster could have tried to run through, but Boaster wanted to make sure he didn't drop the spike.
You know how did you get 2 kills? Because I chilled. I kissed your hand.
Sit down, Trashies.
Something's brought the op out again. Fnatic have been really good at navigating these kind of positions. Alpha takes a ton of damage early, though.
A bit of spam through the wall. Dart overhead. Clone not broken either.
The utility's been really strong, though, at stopping something for being able to go up for these peaks.
Patman, that's brave. He's doing that solo.
A lot of the defense for PRX is solo, actually.
Yeah. Trust in the raw aim and mechanics to carry them through. And okay, Chronicle going peeking Jing with the swing.
That's nice support. Now something's going to take a risk. Go for a peek into Kayak at B. Fnatic bait out the wall. Devi gets a little bit of info. And this fight... Sorry, I said peek into Kayak. It's Alpha.
Time to jump.
Alpha and something kind of staring at each other through walls. And Boaster's making the call to come back in this direction. They might not know that something's on the line. Oh, he spotted him.
Oh, the ping's out. Deep position and target acquired. Alpha
Good
gone.
Stuff,
Call for a pivot now by Fnatic. That was the backup policy. With Alpha gone, you've got to try and set your sights in a different direction. 30 seconds left. Where are you going, Patman? Taking a peek. That is uncalled for. Looking for some information. Fnatic only just taking that timing now, but with 20 seconds stalled down by the Thorns, you've got to get a move on. Sidestepping through, brought down to the brink. Weakened, damaged as anything in a flash and a repeat.
Oh my god, yo, you gotta watch this, bro. Come back.
They clean up that 5v3, never in danger when Devi's in an anchor spot.
What?
He does look so comfortable dealing with Fnatic when they actually finish on his side.
Watch TS.
The issue, I think, for PRX has been that sometimes it puts themselves in 2 difficult positions.
What do you need,
But this time, player advantage.
Okay, bro.
Oh my god.
And Fnatic are trying to head into a site with time not on their side. Something keeps the operator over towards B.
Right.
Very stubborn with this placement. Fnatic have been mostly working around him pretty well. Last time he caught Alpha, he's going for it again.
Apparently Jing is throwing. I haven't seen much.
More players though waiting to cross. Fnatic to Clone taking the bullet. Alpha with the peek and that's swift dismissal. Okay, get out of there.
He's lucky to survive that one.
He really is.
31 HP, one more Vandal bullet. And PRX is going to try to put him on the line
again. They're trying to fight for this one. They're trying to take the pressure to them. There's a steel guard in the pocket to play in. Alpha still has his gun. Fake TPs. All that pressure is just dissuaded, diffused.
Fnatic don't really want to commit because they know that the stack is here, but they don't have another option. They don't have a lurker to go back to with info in mid or A.
Oh, a bit of spray down with the rifles. There's a gap in that smoke. Time to play with it, but already that Cosmic Divide is going to be fading.
Let's go, Jing.
not going their way. It's traded out. Showstopper. It's here for Jing. When the time runs short here, you could be in dire straits. Forsaken. He wants to go for a peek of his own. Flash through in his face. TP into the back of Halls. Kayak.
Kayak right back there. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just takes that timing to rip them to shreds. Patman.
Huge.
He finishes what Forsaken began. Forsaken constantly the player.
Yeah, somebody nerf Forsaken, bro.
Just making Fnatic earn every moment. Constantly putting questions and challenges towards Fnatic. And often
it's like so much visual clutter on this game.
A lovely risk. Exactly at the right time. And PRX bring things up with an opportunity to get it level at the half.
Alright.
Bow's alright. Boaster needs to stop shooting his gun.
Jing's very fast with a horn up towards B, but Fnatic don't know too much about that. They're on the exact opposite side, facing Devi. And Devi has been excellent anchoring A.
Alright.
Runs forward, dimensional drift. Extra info gathered, and a peek of
oh my.
Out into the hands of Alpha. Good tracking. Locks onto it, something. What the hell are you playing?
What is he doing?
Is taking over.
What is going on with
PRX?
I mean, I know they want to play that aggressively. Here's Forsaken again.
Something just
trying to
threw.
make the play.
Hold on, he's pushed it up as well. Chronicle. Bullet to the back of the head of Forsaken. Shuts it down.
I don't even know what I just watched. It was... Might have been
on site now into that post once more. It's the last chance here in this first half.
It is planted as well for Secret.
It's a good setup from Fnatic.
Bro.
Almost lined up for him. Just the one known, it leaves it to the rookie.
It's not even set up for him.
For this team, but in a 1v2 already, players playing their lives, just spotting signs of life. Fought through.
Let's fucking wrap it up, bro.
Left guessing, but now spotting. Half on the defuse, might be
Res in the bag.
Holds it down again, just a peek and crashes.
Why are you peeking crashes?
Deliver on to death.
Fnatic getting huge value out of the operator in this half. A really nice anti-strat to deal with PRX, where they go for these aggro peak timings. But I think
I think we know who's winning this map.
The end there. The ultimate from something bonkers.
Alright.
From Devi, unusual because he was anchoring those spots passively so well.
Wait, why am I getting so many Jocker edits?
This is Fnatic's permaban map, and they are up 7-5 at the half. You're so good, bro.
Yeah.
It's unreal scenes from Fnatic.
Time for me to get off this video game.
Standing by with some of our co-streamer friends.
Yo.
The main idea for Pro kind of came about with.
Thank you so much for hanging out here in the co-streaming booth, where I'm actually joined by legendary French masters Kitty and also Kitty. Welcome to Toronto. I just want to ask you your experience. First started with you, Kitty. How's Toronto been for you so far?
Because I'm trying to play.
Food, and yeah, the matches have been
I don't know.
amazing, so I really enjoy it.
And for you, Vano?
Yeah, it's the first time in Canada for me.
I'm trying to level up or rank up my champs Gambit all.
Pretty awesome so far for this grand finals.
What?
What's your take so far between these PRX and Fnatic
Why do you even
Somebody gave me a champs Gambit all.
I thought
wait, is that
it was
like
hard on Icebox, but they managed to come back, and I was
stacked.
not
It has like
this, so I think PRX can take it today.
8 knife skins.
What about you?
For the moment, everything is here. The game are tough.
Bro has been watching it for the past 4 hours.
So it's just
Valorant is mid.
We have a very nice grand final.
Awesome. And now that I have your presence with me, is it okay if I practice my French?
True.
Ask you a question.
Avec plaisir.
So what do you guys think about the new map Corotte? Comment trouvez-vous la nouvelle map Corotte?
Je m'attendais pas du tout à ce qu'on ait autant de petits angles à check. Les bons sites sont très surprenants, et donc je m'attends juste à énormément de gunfight sur les points, les choke points. Et donc ouais, moi j'ai juste hâte de la jouer tout simplement.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yo,
because now you're saying basically if you understand French, all the words were in English there. So choke points are cool. Bomb sites are awesome. Spike sites, there's going to be a lot of quick gunfights, so I'm looking forward to that one. What about you, Vano?
La chose qui m'a surprise, c'est les wallbangs partout. C'est vrai que la map a l'air d'être conçue pour ça, et j'ai hâte de voir comment les équipes vont jouer comme ça avec les.
Why is there a French guy, bro?
Alors, merci beaucoup. Désolé, on n'a plus assez de temps, fait qu'on va rentrer au début du match. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's get back to the game.
It's because Champions Paris is next.
Let's head straight back into it. Vantily just flexing, really. And
I know.
Lorax is on board.
Wait, no.
I mean, does the Lorax speak French?
After
Do
Toronto,
the trees
there's
speak
gonna
French?
be-
No, don't ask me.
They're doing Esports World Cup, and then they're doing Stage 2, and then they're doing Champs.
One of the players here that's
Yep.
up
That's
towards the top,
massive.
Alpha, yeah,
Isn't that in
who
Dubai?
had an op in his hand at various points, was getting kills with a
I don't have-
shorty,
I don't
was
have-
getting
I don't
kills
have
with
the
his
evidence
ultimate,
account.
with a Vandal. He's doing
Oh,
everything
shit.
everywhere. And you heard it.
Let me
as
log
they went
on.
into the
All
half-time,
right.
he's saying,
All
"You are so
right.
good.
Ending
That's
stream.
all right.
Wonderful crashes to be on this side of it,
What'd you say?
rather than the other.